before I started practicing yoga, I never really knew there was such a thing as just being simply happy with where you are. I just figured out pretty early that's something I want to share with the world and not keep to myself. It's like this kind of mellow lifestyle where we're just focusing on being really happy and having people share that with us. I mean, it's the most important thing. Without happy, what do you have? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like the point of everything. You know, whatever we do, if it's like work or money or career or finding love, relationships, body, whatever it is, it's just happy. And if you really find that happy, you're gonna realize like none of that stuff matters at all. It's just like means of getting there.
Everybody experiences extreme stress at some point in their life. I don't care who we are. Something happens outside our control and it hits our life and it knocks us on our tail. It might be a health stress. It could be something with your family. It could be economic, career. It could be something emotional that happens, biochemical. There's so many things. It could be an environmental situation that had nothing to do with you. Every one of us in our lifetime are experiencing extreme stress. And these days, because of the economy and the way we respond to it, the majority of people are experiencing some form of extreme stress, at least according to polls. Stress doesn't come from the facts. Stress comes from the meaning that we give to the facts. Yes, those things have happened, but the real question is, if we fight what's happened, we got a problem. We got to decide, what are we going to do with what's happened in our life? How are we going to take this? How are we going to mold this? How are we going to turn our life around? Because when you come up with a new meaning, you get a new life. So what are we going to do in this session? Well, in this session, we're going to take a look at something from a different perspective. We're going to ask you this question. What is the single force that controls the quality of your life? If there was one gift our Creator has given us, or the universe, whatever you believe, what is it? What is the one power that you have right now in this moment that can change everything? You have it, I have it, we all have it. It's this one singular individual power that can change anything in our life, regardless of what's happened to us. And I know you know the answer. The answer is the power of choice. The one thing we have in this world is we can't control the events, but we can choose what to focus on, we can choose what things mean, and we can choose what to do. Those three choices, those three decisions really control our life. It's not so much the conditions of our life that control our destiny as much as the decisions of our life. Try for a second to think about something. Think about your life and just think about, are there a few decisions? If I were to ask you 2 decisions you've made in your life, you know, that if you would have made a different decision, you would have had a totally different life. I mean, it may be, a life may have been better or may have been worse, I don't know, but you would have a different life. I'm not asking you to buy into the fact that you should have known the answers. I just want you to see the power of a decision. How is your life better today because of a decision you made years ago, not just negative ones? Think about it. Sometimes a little decision changes your whole life. Like you decide one day to go to a certain school, and you go to that school, or to go eat someplace, and you bump into the person that becomes the love of your life. Or you meet someone, and you decide as a result of that you're going to become a photographer or a software engineer or a business person or a doctor, a dentist, whatever. They impacted you, but you made the decision, that's what I really want. That's what my life's going to be about. And that decision has affected so much of your life, what you do, how you live your life, how you spend your time, what you earn or don't earn, you know, who you attract into your life. Beliefs you have all come from some of these little decisions. What you decide to eat from your dinner plate each night certainly determines your physical destiny, right? We all know that, at least to a certain extent. I know there's a certain amount that's genetics, but I'm talking about the stuff you and I can control. So decisions equal destiny. It's not our conditions, it's our decisions. So if we want a new life, if we want a new experience, we've got to make new choices. If you don't like the way your career is or your business is, change it. If you don't like your body, change it. You don't like your relationship, change you first, because if you change it, you'll bring you to the next one. Maybe it's time to change it too, but change yourself first. If you want to change anything in your life, you have the choice. So there is no right or wrong. I just want to make you aware in this breakthrough session that everything in our life changes the moment we make a decision. And I mean a real decision. A decision is when you cut off any other possibility and you commit to something with everything you've got and you take action. But the big decisions start with little decisions like, what am I going to focus on? Because whatever you focus on, you're going to feel. If you focus on all the things that have been done to you in your life, of course you're going to feel like hell. if you focus on all the amazing coincidences that have happened, things that maybe they were guided, maybe not, but things happen, and because of that, you met this person that's your best friend, your husband, your wife, or because of that, you have this ability, or because you were there that day, God, you missed an accident. I don't know what it is, but whatever you focus on, you're gonna feel. If you focus on people don't care, and you'll look for reasons why they don't care, and evidence they don't care, you'll find it everywhere. If you look for evidence that people are really good people inside, that at some level we all care about each other, you'll find it. Seek and you shall find. The secret is, have you become conscious about your decision making? Because this breakthrough session is, really, you want to change your life, make new choices. New life comes from new choices, but you got to make conscious choices. The people in this particular television special, Melissa and her husband, they really found themselves in a place where they were both making decisions, Melissa and Rick, that were unconscious. When you make decisions about what to focus on and what things mean and what to do, and you're unconscious, you get pretty terrible results usually. Now, we've all done this. I do it still. We all do. But if you want to change your results, you got to become more conscious in your decision making. So think about it. What you focus on, you will feel. Whether it's true or not. You focus on how people don't care, you're going to feel they don't care. Second decision you make is, what do things mean? So you focus on something someone does, and you come up with a meaning, and the meaning is, no one loves me. The meaning is, they're trying to take advantage of me. Depending on what meaning you come up with, and you get to choose the meaning of anything. For some people, they say, this situation happened with the economy, and what that means is, I'm going broke. Somebody else said, the situation happened with the economy, guess what? That means I'm gonna work harder, I'm gonna be more creative, it changed everything. Everybody else is gonna quit, so we're gonna dominate the marketplace. For people to do it. Is this the end right now, or is it the beginning? See, whether it's the end or beginning is your choice, you get to decide, because once you make up a meaning, it's true. If you think that this is the end of a relationship, are you gonna treat people the same way as if you think it's the beginning of a relationship? No way. In fact, I tell people, if you wanna have a great relationship, think about this. Treat people like you did in the beginning of the relationship, and there won't be an end. In the beginning of the relationship, when somebody says to you, would you take out the trash? What do you say? Of course, take out the trash. You're happy to do anything, right? But after about 6 months or 6 years, you go take them out the trash, you go, what do you mean? What, I look like your janitor? Take out your own trash. The meaning we give things is very different, and so we feel different, and our life is different. In the beginning, you'll do anything for someone. Now you make up a new meaning. Why should I have to do that for them? Little choices, like what to believe about yourself, what to believe about other people, whether this is the end or the beginning, start to affect your whole life. And the third decision we make, we decide what to focus on, most of us unconsciously. We decide what things mean, and the third thing we decide is, what are we gonna do? We decide to quit, because it's overwhelming. We decide to get strong and focus. We decide we're gonna turn it around. We decide to wait and see. Ultimately, your destiny is determined by what you do. So, for example, what do you do if somebody comes to you one day and says, you have a tumor? Again, I've had that experience. I use that as a reference point because I've had a lot of intense experiences in my life, but that was one of the more intense ones for sure. Had many, but that was very intense. You know, first, what do you focus on? Do you focus on it's over? Do you focus on why me? Do you give it a meaning that says, I'm gonna die? What do? Do you just go through traditional therapeutic approach? Do you put yourself in the hands of someone else? Do you evaluate this? Do you get a second or third opinion? Your destiny is determined by your decisions. Now, if you're a guy like Lance Armstrong, you focus immediately on, I gotta find a solution. The meaning you come up with is, this is the ultimate battle. And what you decide to do is you're gonna exhaust every possibility. Now, that doesn't guarantee you're gonna succeed, but it's interesting. When you have that kind of a mindset, it shifts you. And Lance Armstrong, I mean, he was told things like, look, you got tumors here in your brain, you got them in your lungs, right? You got, obviously, in testicles, and you ride a bike for a living. That's pretty tough. But he made it through all of those pieces. Now, am I saying because he made the right choices? I can't tell you that. There's certainly some grace in everything. I think in life, there's three things. There's our ability to choose what we're focused on, or to commit, to get a result, to put all our intention and focus into something. There's our ability to do the right things, to have the right strategy, to execute. And then there's some grace. There's what some people call luck, some people call grace. There's, if you do the right things over and over again and with total focus, sometimes, you know, You get good fortune that comes your way. And you tend to have more good fortune when you're totally focused and decisive and you take lots of action than if you kind of just sit around and accept things like that you don't have a future.
Sometimes I dream of a world where this feeling lasts forever.
Where we share the understanding that we're all in this together.
Each one of us, here right now, thinking, breathing, alive.
This world is far from perfect. Yet love exists all around us. So let's promise each other never to forget, not to let this go, even though we both know that we will.
There's so much more to this.
We don't need to hurt
Each other, the creatures of our planet, the earth between our toes.
It begins with a decision.
To choose love over fear.
Compassion over self.
To give instead of break.
To understand that each of us is a canvas blank at the start.
And still, sometimes I dream of silly things, like humans living equal, and all the animals being unchained, and power ruling from our hearts, instead of from institutions or all these borders drawn with crayons, or by the 1%.
Where we become the stewards, the protectors, and accept our throne that's still sadly sitting empty.
I dare you to wake up. Disconnect from all this noise.
Disconnect from all this noise.
I dare you to look up at the sky and realize
Your existence, purpose, your goals and dreams. That you and me, and every choice we make, can contribute to the change we need to see.
Look into their eyes. Look into your own. There is so much more to this.
I hope this feeling lasts forever.
I hope this feeling lasts forever. I believe in taking chances. I believe that we were all brought here to find a passionate purpose, and that we should appreciate the little things that matter most. I believe in being kind to all who share this land, and that we each are fighting our own battles, just trying to survive. In this new age of devices, time speeds up, so we must learn to slow down. I believe that each of us has the power to become anything we dream to be. I believe this is not an easy journey, but I believe in you, and you believe in me. I believe we are all still children, but we were told to grow up, that our 100 years isn't even a scratch, and maybe life shouldn't be taken so seriously. If we open up to possibility, dreams can't always come true. I believe in watching sunsets, and in naming stars, and in thinking about this existence as a transient system that we are only a small part of. It's like a bubble or a fog, one day forgotten. This is the beautiful nothingness. Maybe every day counts, every decision we make. we can become better versions of ourselves. I believe our choices today will define our tomorrow, individually and as a planet. I believe in falling in love with ourselves and with you, looking past the faults, insecurities, and in seeing the universe together as our beautiful creation. It's up to us how we choose to see it. It's our perception which becomes our reality. I believe in following your heart, no matter how much resistance we meet. I believe we each have the strength in us to evolve, that we are all beautiful, that we can do anything, and that the power of one is enough to change the course. I believe in you.
Welcome to our gentle and calm meditation for relaxation and sleep. In this moment right now, I want you to find a space to externally and internally disconnect from the outside noise. May we take this opportunity to let go of the day. Let go of the idea if it was good or bad, and simply fall into the silence and peace within your heart. So let's find a comfortable seated position. You can even sit on your bed in preparation for a deep and restful sleep. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Rest your hands comfortably on your lap. Close your eyes. Notice how you are feeling right now in this moment. Inhale and exhale. Take this opportunity to let go of the heaviness, the body, the mind. Allow any tension to release out of your face. Relax your forehead. Allow your eyes to be heavy. The jaw to be relaxed. Inhale and exhale. There is no more need to hold on to anything anymore. Give yourself the permission to truly surrender, to rest, to peace, and to the calm and loving energy within you. Inhale and exhale. Let go of your shoulders. Let them fall away downward, away from your ears, releasing any heaviness, weight, and tension that the world may have brought upon you today. Let it go. Allow your arms to be heavy, soft, and relaxed. Feel your heart gently beating with each inhale and exhale, reminding you of the powerful energy that exists within, reminding you of this beautiful life that you have, that you get to experience through all the positive and challenging moments, each serving a purpose, to find gratitude, to find strength, peace, and acceptance of this magical existence on this earth. Breathe in, breathe out. With every breath that you take right now, open your heart to gratitude, to love, to forgiveness, and to this presence within you. You are strong. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are loved, and you are loved. Let this idea sit with you as you slowly give yourself permission to relax, to let go of the day, the worries, the uncertainty, digging deeper within yourself to find the true essence of what and who you are. Pure, loving, conscious awareness. Inhale and exhale. Notice your breath. Notice what comes to you as you begin to let go. Notice any images, colors, shapes, or memories that may arise. Without any judgment, simply stay aware as you give yourself permission to relax deeper and deeper. Within this present internal awareness, begin to visualize yourself melting deeper and deeper into your relaxed state of being. Your body getting heavier as you open your heart to the loving energy that you're cultivating from within. Breathe, rest, and let go. Just let go. Listening to the sound of the rain, let yourself be filled with ease, serenity, bliss, and deep, loving relaxation. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, as we finish our practice together, you are more than welcome to lie down on your bed and use this beautiful energy that you have cultivated from within to guide you into a deep, healing, and relaxing sleep. If you are not ready for sleep yet, simply bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra and bow down to your heart to thank yourself for giving yourself this moment of peace, relaxation, and healing. May you have a beautiful night. Sleep well. Namaste.